can't just be like, oh, wait. Like, see? Like, my aim is actually pretty good. I don't know why. Guys, it's me, Aquatics here, bringing you back another video. Today, guys, it's me, Future Aquatics here. Disclaimer, you know, I like giving some tips and stuff and that, yeah, so that is the title or whatnot. I will be making an in-depth aiming guide or whatnot, just so you know, and yeah, basically I'll just be making an in-depth aiming guide, so yeah, I will be making an in-depth guide, so if you were like, oh, he didn't give that many aiming tips, yeah, that's because I'll be making an in-depth guide which gave me my aim, so yeah, just a disclaimer. Hope you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Twitch.tv/aquatics12, I mean, not aquatic streams, but whatnot, aquatics12 on Twitter, yeah, make sure to follow or whatnot, yeah, links in the description below. This video, I'll be showing you how to find your sensitivity in Modern Warfare Warzone. So, and first of all, before I begin, I just want to mention that, thank you for all the support. The videos have been doing actually very well, better than I expected, and also the quality should now be better, so so for more enjoyable viewer experience and whatnot. So, what I'm gonna be, what you want to do to start off and do basically is get in a plunder match, which I'm in, or a private Modern Warfare match or whatnot, which I don't have Modern Warfare, so I can't do that. So, I'm on 400 GPM, right now I'm on 11 cents, that's basically my most comfortable sensitivity right now, but, okay, oopsie. What you want to start off doing by is finding a pro that you like, trying their sense out, and adjusting from that. So, for example, one of my favorite pros is like Strafe. So I tried his sense, and it actually I tried lower. Like you actually want to experiment, like try 12, for example. Oh, that's a bit too high. I can't really flip. Track that well, or I tried 10, which used to be my main, but that's a bit too low, so I was like, oh, 11, oh, I can track perfectly. Obviously, you're gonna have to, like, play a day or two in that sense, but what you also want to do is do this, real quick. You want to do this thing, actually, this method, you want to try flicking. See how I can perfectly flick? That's what you want to be able to do. You want to be able to do it at around the same area. See how this car, right? You want to be able to flick from here to there. Around, like, you know how I'm over flicking? That's fine, because I'm back on my keyboard for the first time in a few days. So that's completely fine. But, if, like, it's fine. If it's, like, from here to here, it's fine. You can try it. But if it's, like, for example, I do 13 or something, like, I'll try to, but I'm over flicking by a lot. You don't want to have that. So, okay, let me just switch. And also what you want to try to do is, don't get your sense too high, because, for example, again, I'm full sense, my move is nice, I can flip on, I'm used to it. Obviously, my move comes from, like, I'm on 15 bucks, I'm not used to this. Like, I'll just be very sloppy. If I flick on, I might not, like, for example, there's a, like, for example, player over here, running away. Try to flick on, I might overflick, just because my sense is too high. Also, it's very hard to be consistent on higher senses. That's why a lot of pros, as you might see, have their centimeters per 360. So basically, how many centimeters it takes for your mouse to do a 360. This. For me, it takes around 30, maybe a bit less. I mean, a bit more. I'm not sure. You want to have it around 30 or higher. If it's below that, it might be a bit too high, or you're just a high sense player and you're comfortable with that. Also, one last thing that I want to mention, that I will try, well, actually, one last thing, I have a lot more things to mention, but, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/aquatic streams, the link down in the description. Also, make sure to really like and subscribe, it really helps out the channel a lot. And, okay, other thing is, that I try to do is do a perfect 180. Like, grab your mouse and try doing a perfect 180. If you can do that, that means you can turn on someone. So let's just say I'm running, I can drop shot and turn on them. And they will not be expecting that because on controller, yes, you can play on a high sense, but most players, like, yes, they will be slow and they'll turn on you. But on mouse and keyboard, because you're so precise, you'll just be able to turn on them. Yes, you won't be the most accurate because mouse and keyboard you don't get aces, but still, you'll still be pretty accurate. One other thing is, first starting off, you wanna aim train. But you want to aim train, like, for example, go into aim labs, do flicking exercises. Like, because I do aim labs, I can do from here to here, almost perfectly. But, like, you can't be a great aimer overnight. That's the one other thing. Like, you can't become like Huskers or Straight or anybody overnight. That's just not how it works. I thought it worked like that. Trust me, it doesn't work like that. So, also, probably last thing, I'm mentioning a lot of things, so I'll have to cut stuff out because I'm just saying also, and also, but whatever. Use low recoil guns when starting off. Tip that really helps out a lot because you don't have to, like, for example, grab. Like, okay, this is not controlling the recoil, like, 0 recoil. That's why you want to use it, because you don't have to focus on the recoil. You focus on your aim instead of recoil control, which really, like, relieves a part of aiming. Because in Warzone, really, like in some FPS shooters, it's great. You can't really avoid that, so you're just getting better at that automatically. But in Warzone, recoil, but you can avoid that by using low recoil guns. Like, for example, Grau, M13, LC10, like SMGs. Nail gun has... The gun might not be as good, but at least you're getting better at aiming. And probably the last thing, try to focus on your aiming. So, instead of just, like, mindlessly aiming, try to focus, like, think, okay, I want to get better at aiming. Focus on the subject. That's how you can get better at aiming. You focus on it. Anything you want to get better at, like movement, for example, you don't just, like, oh, slide cancel. No. Okay, there's a player over here. Instead of bunny hopping, I can drop shot after. Instead of bunny hopping or slide canceling, I'll bunny hop, drop shot because that's an advanced technique. He won't expect it because it's most likely not an experienced player. Like, you need to focus on your aim because you can't just be like, oh, wait. Like, see? Like, my aim is actually pretty good. I don't know why this guy... Yeah, like, see? That I was focusing on the aiming and the low recoil... Like, this is actually... Shout out to you. Shout out to him. But that was actually, like, really good tracking, too. I don't know why my controller was just like, oop, let's click on that one. But whatever. The video is cool. But, so, you do want to aim train. One last aspect, I've already talked about this, but you really want to either aim train or go into plunder matches, which I think is much more fun and just better. Like, you want to try flicking on people or tracking and, like, sit, like, I know this might be ratty, but, like, sit in a corner and just try to flick on people or track them. Because if you do that, then you will get used to it to the point where you don't even think about it. Like for example, on that dude, I was like, oh, okay, let's flick onto him. Like, and you get used to it to the point where, like, people will call you a cheater when you're not even trying. Like, that's how people say, oh, I'm not even trying. You're thinking, how is he not even trying? And that's because you train so much that you don't even have to try. So that's how you find your perfect sense and get better at aiming. So, oh, I just realized, what? This is a better at aiming and finding your perfect sense video. It's a 2-in-1. That's why you should leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This is Aquatics, and see you guys in the next one.